Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is really exciting because I'm about to start my first marathon training program. I've completed several half marathons, but I'm ready to push my boundaries and take on this bigger challenge. I want to take you guys with me, so if you're interested in fitness, running, or if you just love a good challenge, make sure you hit that subscribe button and go on this journey with me. For those of you that are new here, hi, hello, my name is Dia. I'm a photographer and content creator living in San Diego, and I normally do videos on planners, planner setups, and productivity, but there are so many other parts of me, so I just wanted to share my marathon training with you guys in a vlog style video. As I mentioned, I have run several half marathons, and most of them weren't even official races. My husband and I like to lace up every once in a while and head out the door for a long run just for the fun of it. We have a lot of runner friends that we've met throughout the years from races, mainly the Ragnar relay race. We've made some really close lifelong runner friends through that race. And sometimes some of our friends will just want to go on a half marathon for a special occasion, like someone's birthday. Of course, we usually follow it up with a well-earned beer at one of our favorite breweries afterward. But even for those shorter runs, I've never really properly trained. This time, because I'm running a marathon, which is something I've never done before, I wanted to follow a training program, and I searched the internet and found a lot of them online. Of course, you can purchase some too, but I decided to go ahead and stick with the Nike Run app. I have used the Nike Run app for years to track my runs, but I wanted to go ahead and give this 18-week Nike training program a try. It's free and it is coached by Coach Bennett. And when I gave it a look over, I just liked the way the runs were set up. So I decided to go ahead and give it a try. And of course, I just wouldn't be me if I didn't find a way to track my training program in one of my planners. So I've actually made two inserts. One just has blank spaces so I can put in what exercise I do for the given day. And the other one is just kind of an overview of the entire program, so I don't have to keep referring back to my app to see what I'm going to be doing the next day. I already mapped it all out and printed it up so that I can keep it in my Moterm personal planner. I don't exactly have a nutrition plan dialed in yet. I'm just focusing on the actual running program this first week to see if it's the right fit for me. And next week I'm going to be going to Texas, so that's not going to be the best week for me to dial in a nutrition program either. But when I get back for week 3 of training, that's when I'm going to really reevaluate how I'm feeling, if I'm getting the proper nutrition in, and maybe look up a few nutrition plans to make sure I'm getting everything that I need for this training. The one thing that I really need to work on through this whole thing is my water intake. So I have my hydro flask, and right now I'm just making sure I get in at least 2 bottlefuls of water per day, which is about 48 ounces. And it's really cool here in San Diego right now. Usually when I run, it's about 63 to 65 degrees outside in the morning. So I haven't been getting very hot where I feel like I need more water. So of course, I'll pay attention to that as well as I go, especially when I'm in Texas. I'm sure I'll be drinking a lot more water. I don't think I mentioned that I am going to be signing up for the Carlsbad Marathon in January. It's mine and my husband's birthdays in January. I'll be turning 47. He'll be turning 51. And we're doing this marathon as kind of a way to celebrate our birthdays. So I hope you guys enjoy this vlog. It's just gonna be little quick clips of what I'm doing throughout the week, and then I'll let you guys know what I think about this program at the end of the week. I normally post videos on Sundays, but because my final run for the week is on Sunday, I'll probably start posting these vlogs on Mondays. So be sure to check back for those too. But let's go ahead and get into my week of training.
I've said it many times, I know I would change my ways, I know for sure.
Hey everyone, good morning. It is Monday morning. It's about 6:30. I got up at 4:30 this morning, did my whole miracle morning routine, which is reading, writing, meditation, and reading my intentions. And I'm gonna go head out for a run now. I would have probably headed out around 6, but my husband and my daughter were heading off to a shoot today, so I waited until they left, and yeah, they're gone. So now I'm gonna go ahead and head out. and I'm going to be using the Nike app for my run. Today's run is a recovery run. I used to use this app years ago, and then I just kind of started using the health app that comes with the Apple Watch, or Apple. But since they have this free training program, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try. Today's run is only 10 minutes long, which is, I'm not only running for 10 minutes. I've been a runner. This is, I think, for more beginners starting off. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start with 3 miles today, but I'm gonna go at a really slow pace, probably around 10-minute miles. I think that's what my recovery run pace is supposed to be at. So let's give it a try. I haven't run since July 30th. It's now October 14th. So we'll see how I do. Okay, first run all done. 1 run completed. Like I said, this was only a 10-minute run, and I went ahead and did the guided run just to kind of see what it was all about. And it's good. It's actually nice. The coach on here, I think his name is Coach Bennett, kind of talks you through the run. So I could see if you were struggling at all, it would be really helpful to listen to him, because he kind of reminds you to focus on your posture and your breathing, and most of running is all in the head. So he talks about being in the right mental space and stuff too. So it was pretty cool. But after 10 minutes, the talking ended, and then it just went back to my music, and I listened to music the whole time. So I did pretty good. I was trying to keep at 10-minute miles. I ended up doing 9:48 average pace, and I did exactly 3 miles, which took about 29 minutes. I found myself a few times, especially when like a good song would come on, starting to speed up a little, and I would remind myself, this is a recovery run, this is a recovery run, and I'd slow myself back down again. So I ended up doing a 9:48 pace, and I feel really good. I feel rested. I haven't run in a few weeks, so normally on a run, I would just go out there and try to get it done as fast as possible. It was kind of nice to just really slow down. So that is my first run. It's 7:30 now. I'm gonna hop in the shower, walk my dogs, and then come home and make myself breakfast. I'm not even hungry yet. I kind of ate a little bit too much last night, so my stomach's not too happy with me. I will go ahead and show you guys what I'm having for breakfast today, because it's gonna pretty much be my breakfast all week, and I don't need to show it to you every day. Tomorrow's run is going to be an interval run. I'm gonna hop in the shower and show you guys what I'm having for breakfast.
Crows decide to meet. They settle down beneath my feet. I've got it right and I got it wrong, but I learned my lesson hanging on. Come sit here with me by the fire and let it go for a little while. So be here as the night starts falling. Let my fingers walk over your head. We got nothing to be scared of. I'd rather be with you than by myself. Not always in your head.
Okay guys, this is a really big burrito. I saw somebody else make one, and she used 3 eggs. So either I have like gigantic monster eggs, or she had a tortilla that was a lot bigger. I don't know how I'm gonna wrap this up. I just wanted to show you guys that I am giving this truff oil a try. I've seen it everywhere. I've wanted to try it. I saw it for sale at Costco and I didn't get it, and I'm kind of regretting it because it is really expensive. So I know truffles are not cheap, but I don't know. I'm gonna give it a try because everybody's raving about it, but we'll see if I really like it or not. I'm only gonna put it on a bite instead of putting it all over my burrito, because I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not. You can smell the truffle in it. I also didn't want to use regular avocados because they're really expensive here in California, and they go from ripe to immediately bad. So I just got myself the little sealed up ones from Costco, and I plan on splitting them with my daughter. Okay, let's see. That's interesting. It has some heat behind it. Whew. the heat kind of hits you in the back of the throat instead of right on. And it kind of has like a sweet flavor to it. I'm not sure if I like it or not. It's actually making my eyes water a little. Oh, that was a bit much. Okay, I'm gonna try one more. I don't know how I feel about this. My husband had some of this and said it wasn't hot, but I think I like it. It's very different, not like any of my other hot sauces. It's kind of addicting. But this little bottle is normally $20 and it was on sale for like $6 off. That's the only reason I got it. Unfortunately, I think I might be addicted to it. So this is my breakfast all week. It's gonna be 2 eggs, some avocado, and a couple of tomatoes and a little bit of cheese, and that's it. And I'm already full. Okay, well, I'll see you guys on tomorrow's run. It is Tuesday and it's 6:09 in the morning. I got up at 4:30, did my stuff again, and I'm ready for my run. I'm gonna be doing my first speed run, and I've been debating all night whether I wanted to do it outside or at the gym on a treadmill, and I think I've decided to go ahead and do it at the gym on the treadmill because I can control my speed better that way, and then that way if I'm in the middle of like one of my 1-minute speed runs, I don't have to stop for a light or a car or whatever, because I don't really have a place around here that I can run that isn't interrupted by intersections. So I'm gonna go head over to the gym in my apartment complex and then just go ahead and do that there. So this is a 27-minute run and it's 1 minute on, 1 minute off. I'm gonna go ahead and do the guided run again just to see how it gets me through the run, if it tells me when to slow down, when to, I'm not sure if I'm gonna have to pay attention to like the time on my own or if it's gonna tell me what to do, and I'm hoping it's gonna tell me what to do because I have a really hard time focusing on a stopwatch while I'm running. So it's really ugly outside too. Speed runs are the exact reason I've never really properly trained for a race, because the thought of this right now just doesn't sound fun at all. But I mean, the fact that it's broken up is okay. My habit of training is to go out and try and PR on every run and then just make the run longer and longer, which makes it really easy to burn out. So this is actually kind of neat to mix things up. But if you can't tell, I'm procrastinating and I need to get out the door so I can go do my run, and I'll let you guys know how it goes. Yeah, I'm gonna get out the door now. See you in a bit. Okay guys, I messed up. I decided to do that on the treadmill so that I would have more control over my speed, which was nice because I did 12-minute miles on the resting part for 1 minute, and then on the running interval parts I ran at 8:27 pace, something like that. And I felt good, I did good, it was excellent. The coach talking to me and guiding me on it was perfect. And then when I went to go end the workout, my workout just disappeared. It's gone. I guess it didn't track it because it was on the treadmill. So now I'm debating on heading out to go ahead and do the run at a park nearby. I don't know. My daughter gets up at 7 in a few minutes here, so I think I might wait for her to get up and then tell her I'm gonna go head out for another run. I can't skip this workout in the marathon training program. I have to do it, and I don't know how to like override it. So I probably won't run as fast, but I guess I'll get another run in. Tomorrow is a rest day, so I was gonna do a full body workout, but I'll probably just go ahead and stick to an upper body workout since my legs are getting extra right now, but I'll let you guys know how I do. I can't believe I did that. So if you're using the Nike Run app and you're doing one of their training programs, don't do it on the treadmill unless it says you can. I am back from my second interval run for the day. I had to do it because it wasn't going to let me move on to the next step in the program. It wasn't going to show completed unless I did this run. There may have been a way to skip it, but I didn't want to. And the reason I've been avoiding officially training for a marathon is mainly because of the interval runs. I just dreaded the thought of them, but I'm really surprised how much I enjoyed that because I enjoy running long and more of a slow pace. So the thought of running fast and hard just doesn't sound fun to me. But since they're only 1 minute intervals, it was really enjoyable and broke it up enough that I was able to really push myself. And I ended up running faster in the street than I did on the treadmill, so that felt good too. I felt a lot stronger on the street than I do on the treadmill, and I ended up feeling like I had more control. So I did the little 5-minute jog on the way to the park. Unfortunately, my first interval started uphill, so my first interval was a little bit small. I did like 8:17s, and then after that it got better because I just ran around the park and it was all flat. My first few were about 8-minute miles, and then after that I averaged around a 7:30 pace, and then there was one run for 30 seconds that you had to do really quick, and I did that one at a 7-minute pace, and then it was just a little slow jog home, so I did that at a 10:24 pace. And unfortunately, we live at the top of a hill, of a canyon, so anywhere we go to run is usually downhill, so I had to run back uphill to get home, but I did it at a really slow pace, so it felt good. I really enjoyed that more than I thought I was going to enjoy that. I'm going to probably be quite sore tomorrow because I ended up doing the 2 intervals, and if I am, I'm just going to go ahead and focus on upper body for strength training since it's my rest day anyway, and I'm also going to focus on stretching because I am horrible at stretching. I already know what workout I'm going to do tomorrow, but I have to find some sort of stretching thing too. Maybe for at least 15 minutes I need to do some stretching, and it'll test my patience as well because I hate how slow it is. That was day number 2 of my marathon training. It's going great. I am going to go make my breakfast now because I am twice as hungry. See you guys tomorrow. Morning guys, day 3 of marathon training, and today is a rest day, and it's a well-needed rest day. I'm surprisingly not as sore as I thought I was going to be after doing 2 speed runs yesterday, but I'm still pretty sore, so I'm not going to do lower body today like I had planned, but I'm going to go ahead and do this 15-minute runner's stretch that I found on YouTube, and then I'm going to do an upper body workout that I had found on the internet a while back and call it a day when it comes to working out. I am in my bedroom. I just have this little space right here on the side of my bed to do my stretches and then get this done, and it's a pretty relaxed workout, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is a recovery run. I think it's only like a 20-minute recovery run, but I'll probably go ahead and do a 30-minute recovery run, and then I'll check in with you guys again. See you tomorrow. Oh, by the way, I'll leave the links to the stretches that I found and to the upper body workout that I'm doing down below. Good morning. It's day 4 of marathon training. Today is a recovery run. Just really quick on yesterday's workout, I did that 15-minute stretch, and when I was in the middle of it, I was thinking I absolutely do not like this stretch, and then I really realized it's because I really need this stretch. It is very uncomfortable for me because my muscles are just so tight. I'm going to continue to do that on my rest days and try and squeeze some other stretching in between as well. I did a really light upper body workout. I haven't mentioned this yet, but I do go for a walk later in the day after dinner. My daughter and I will usually go for 2.5 mile walk, and on the walk she mentioned she wanted to start running with me in the morning, so I am so excited. She's not a runner. I've always tried to get her to be a runner, so we're gonna give this a try today, and I think to make it just a little more fun, and because we haven't done it in so long, we're gonna go ahead and go down to the beach to run. It's a really foggy, I haven't seen the sunrise here in San Diego in I don't know how long. It's just foggy every morning. The only downside to her coming with me is she doesn't usually get up until 7. I'll probably go get a little bit of work done while I'm waiting for her, and then we'll see how this run goes. I'm so excited and I'm nervous because I want her to enjoy it, and the good thing is it's a recovery run, so I'm going to be running pretty slow. It should be a good start for her. Okay, I'll see you guys back after my run. Hey guys, back from my run, and my daughter ended up waking up earlier than I thought. She woke up at 6, so we headed out to the beach, and we got there a little bit before 7. We ended up running 2.76 miles at a 10:53 pace, which is really good for her first run. She did really well. I'm so proud of her, and I'm so happy she enjoyed it, and she wants to go with me again tomorrow. I love running at the beach. It's been a bit overcast lately, but it's just so peaceful and so beautiful, and and I love the smell and the sounds, and I wanted to make sure the run was fun for her. So that's one of the reasons I went to the beach, but I'm glad we got out there. And I'm gonna go ahead and hop in the shower now, and I'll see you guys on tomorrow's run, day 5, which is another recovery run. Hey guys, okay, day 5, I'm back from my run already. I didn't record beforehand because my husband was home getting ready to go golfing, so he had music on and was getting ready and everything. So I just decided to wait until after because it was just a recovery run. It was only supposed to be a 12-minute recovery run, but I went ahead and did 30 minutes. My daughter was supposed to come with me and we were supposed to go to the beach, but unfortunately we had some pizza last night and she does not do well with cheese, so she was up all night and didn't feel well enough to run this morning. So I just went ahead and went by myself and did a really nice, I think I was at like 10-20 something pace. It was nice and smooth. It is really foggy out still, and while I appreciate the cooler weather, I really miss sunrises. I haven't seen a sunrise in months here, but not only is it really foggy, the humidity is at 95% here in San Diego. I'm a little bit closer to the coast, so it was really wet out there, and because it's only 63 degrees out right now, I kind of got cold at certain points on my run because I wasn't running very fast, so I would kind of cool down a little and start to get cold because I had like water dripping off of me. But I know that is probably a lot better than hot humidity, which I'm about to experience next week in Texas. And I'm a little sad I didn't do a beach run today because my butt hurt this morning. Even though it was a nice slow run, I can feel it in my butt more. And I think it's just because the sand is softer. And we still ran in shoes and on the more packed sand, but it still just works you different. So I'm sore in a little bit different places this morning. And tomorrow is a rest day, but I'm gonna go ahead and do a full body workout here at home. Haven't exactly decided which one yet. I am going to do that stretch again because I need that. And I'm a little worried because Sunday is my long run day and it's only 5 miles, but I had a friend ask if I wanted to do an 8-mile trail run. So we're supposed to do that, but I guess we have a hurricane coming towards us, which is very unusual, and it's supposed to hit the hardest on Sunday, I think, but I don't think till later in the day, so we might be able to get a run in. I don't know if we'll be able to get a trail run in if it's already starting to drizzle, but I don't know, we'll see. If not, I'm gonna have a very boring 5-mile run on the treadmill. Thankfully, I have the apartment complex's treadmill to run on, but I prefer to run outdoors, especially when it comes to longer miles, so crossing my fingers that the weather stays okay for Sunday. Yeah, so that's it. I will see you guys tomorrow.
Grab the outsides of your feet and just gently bow your head and heart.
Hey guys, today's going to be a little bit different. It's day 6 of my marathon training and today is a rest day. I wanted to go ahead and do some sort of stretch and an upper body workout, but I went ahead and did this yoga for runners that I found on the Nike training app. And after, I was just feeling really tired and a little bit exhausted. I think some of it's because we've been photographing the football games for the past 2 nights and we did the freshman, JV, and varsity game. And I'm just not used to carrying my gear around for that long and walking around for that many hours. So I was just feeling a bit like I needed a rest. So my husband and I went ahead and went for a walk. Tomorrow is day 7, the final day of my first week of training, and I will go ahead and catch up with you guys then. Hey guys, day 7 here, the final day of the first week of my marathon training, and it went really well. So today's run was a 4.9 mile run. I went ahead and did 5 miles, and I was supposed to go for a run with my friend Alex today. We were going to do a trail run, but because we had Hurricane Hilary heading towards us here in San Diego, we decided to postpone that run together, and I thought I should just probably run on the treadmill. So that was my plan, but when I woke up and stepped out the door to go ahead and head to the gym, I realized it wasn't really raining that much. It was just drizzling a little, so I decided to just go ahead and go for my run. We really weren't supposed to get any rain until about 11 a.m. So I headed out for my run and it was really nice. I don't mind a little bit of rain on my run. There was one point where there was a little bit of a downpour and my daughter made my husband call me and ask if I wanted a ride home, but he knows me and he's a runner too, and he knew that it would would pass. So he knew that I would say no to that. And I went ahead and finished my run. It felt really good. And I ran at a 9:30 pace, and I'm feeling a little bit sore right now. I was feeling a little bit tired. I actually took a nap, but that's partly because of the ugly weather, and also I was tired from my run. But I got it done. I really enjoyed it, and I can't wait to start my second week of training. We're gonna be leaving first thing tomorrow morning. We have a 6 a.m. flight to head to Texas for the week. We're gonna be visiting my aunt, and we're considering moving to Texas, so we're just kind of checking it all out. And I am still gonna do my second week of marathon training while I'm there, so I'm gonna be recording that while we're there. If you guys are interested in seeing that, make sure you like this video and give it a thumbs up, and subscribe if you want to be notified whenever I post these videos about my marathon running. And if you guys have any questions about my running, what I wear, where I go, what I do, how I started, you can just leave them down below and I'll do my best to answer them. But I've really enjoyed the Nike app as my training program so far. It's free. I don't feel like it's overwhelmed me with any runs or anything. I really love listening to the guided runs and the coaching and the inspiration, and it came in really helpful today when he was talking me through my run, especially when it was pouring rain. I do have to say, probably the hardest part about running 5 days a week is dealing with my hair. I have really curly hair naturally. I normally straighten it. I'm just tired of straightening my hair every day, so I'm dealing with trying to figure out what to do with my hair. But I'm really struggling with embracing my natural curly hair, mainly because curly hair takes a lot of upkeep, a lot more than you think it would, and I'm just not into spending that much time on my hair. So I'd have to say my hair has been the hardest part of this marathon training program. Okay guys, I am going to go ahead and sign out. I need to start packing up for tomorrow and preparing for this trip. Thank you guys so much if you stayed all the way through this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next week. Bye.